Good Thursday evening and welcome to the NCWLIFE Evening News. I'm Grant Olson. Before we get to tonight's top stories, let's take a look outside that weather window on this Thursday. And boy, lots of smoky skies all over north central Washington. Kind of a combination of the White River Fire Complex burning up at Lake Wenatchee and also a larger fire that's burning on the British Columbia-Washington border. And that smoke coming right down from the northwest, and it made for some smoky conditions today. Kept our temperatures down a little bit too, and our fire concerns are not over. Even though we've cooled down a little bit, we're going to continue to see some breezy conditions. I think actually late Friday into Saturday is when Wenatchee will see the breeziest weather. We're going to see low humidities too. Look at that humidity on Saturday, anywhere from 9% to 25%. So any spark will definitely cause a fire with these dry conditions. We'll talk more weather coming up a little bit later on. And now a few of the news stories we're following for you tonight. The woman who died in a house fire Tuesday morning in East Wenatchee has now been identified. Another brush fire outside Soap Lake threatened homes Tuesday, the fifth such fire in the area in the past month. The state will be holding a virtual meeting next Wednesday to hear people's thoughts on a proposal to reopen a section of the upper Chelan River for fishing. And the 75th Chelan County Fair in Cashmere officially opened today and will run through Thursday. But first, our top story tonight. A Seattle man allegedly assaulted and threatened a woman over the weekend on a trip to Leavenworth, including one telephonic threat he made while in police custody. 50-year-old Clyde Everett Lawhorn was arrested Saturday night after Chelan County Sheriff's deputies said he pulled his girlfriend by her hair and damaged her car. Officers at the Chelan County Regional Justice Center said while he was being booked on suspicion of assault and harassment, Lawhorn was briefly allowed to access his phone and then called the woman from the jail to threaten her life before corrections staff could intervene. Lawhorn remained held in jail as of this evening. He's not yet been criminally charged. The woman who died in a house fire Tuesday morning in East Wenatchee has been identified as 75-year-old Linda Curdy. Fire officials at first said the fire occurred at a condominium complex in the 1400 block of Eastmont Avenue, but now say it was a single-family home Curdy was living in. How Curdy died and the cause of the fire remain under investigation. Another brush fire outside Soap Lake threatened homes on Tuesday, the fifth such fire in the area in the past month. Though the previous four fires, all within a week of each other in August, were being labeled as potential arson, fire officials are only saying the Tuesday fire is under investigation. The fire was about 7 miles southeast of town and was first reported at about 2:45 p.m. Grant County Fire District 7 responded and was able to halt the fire from advancing on nearby homes with assistance from the Ephrata Fire Department. The fire was declared under control by 4:15 p.m. The state will be holding a virtual meeting next Wednesday to hear people's thoughts on a proposal to reopen a section of the upper Chelan River for fishing. That area of the river has been closed to fishing since 2015 for a salmon restoration effort. The meeting begins at 6 p.m. and instructions for signing on are available on the Washington Department of Fish and Wildlife website, as are instructions for submitting comments by voicemail. The Chelan County PUD has found success restoring salmon to that stretch of water. The State Fish and Wildlife Commission accepted a petition this year to consider reopening that stretch for catch and release fishing only. Well, the 75th Chelan County Fair in Cashmere officially opened today and will run through Thursday. Wake Up Wenatchee Valley's Dan Kuntz talked with fair manager Karen Welch about some of the entertainment at this year's fair.
Friday night we have another big concert with Eddie Montgomery of Montgomery Gentry. And so we're really excited to see what he's going to bring. Unfortunately, he lost, his partner a few years ago. And so I'm sure and hopefully he'll sing some of the songs that they sang together that he was the lead on. So we're back to, hopefully great weather for a great venue. And then as soon as he's off the stage, then we have the beer garden where Pre-Funk will be playing for people who want to stay around and dance. Then on our Wenatchee Egg stage, which is probably right behind us, we've got a lot of different entertainment booked. I'm just going to kind of go through some of it. We're going to have Alex Zerbe will be here, Joe Stoddard, Older and Wiser, Daybreak Canyon Bluegrass, Carly Schoening, Freeway Jones, the Gladstone Choir, and Wendy's Exotic Birds will have her own stage where she'll be performing every day. So, and in conjunction with a rodeo and 2 large concerts, we have all of that entertainment going on every day for people to have something to do at the Chelan County Fair.
The Chelan County Fair runs through Sunday. When we come back, the city of Chelan is seeking a new council member. The Cashmere remembrance of the September 11, 2001 terrorist attacks this year will feature the reading of the names of all of the first responders who lost their lives that day. The Wenatchee Eniat Beaver Project has been busy lately, netting 2 new critters for relocation into the wild. And Quincy High School agricultural educator and FFA advisor Rod Kuhl will receive an honorary American FFA degree from the national organization. I'm Grant Olson, and you're watching the NCWLIFE Evening News.
My name is John Volan, and I'm running to be your next district court judge in Chelan County. It's work I already do. In addition to my private law practice, I serve as a judge pro tem. My experience from the bench has informed my fair and just approach to the law and earned me the respect and endorsements of my legal peers. This fall, vote for experience, fairness, and compassion. Vote John Volan for Chelan County District Court Judge.
Paid for by the committee to elect John Volan for District Court Judge.
At Local Myth Pizza, we believe in real food, freshly prepared with only premium ingredients. Our cheeses are imported from Italy. Our sauces, dressings, and even our sausages are made in-house fresh daily. Featuring Northwest craft beers and 30 Chelan Valley wines and ciders. Family fun and amazing food. Eat local, drink local, and be local at Local Myth Pizza.
Come see why Sunset Magazine says you can't beat Local Myth Pizza.
Welcome back. And in other news, the city of Chelan is seeking a new council member. Servando Robledo was the first Latinx community member to sit on the council. He resigned from the post September 1st after accepting a new job out of town. The person selected to replace Robledo must be appointed by the council to fill out the remaining 15 months of his term. Any city resident interested in filling the post must apply to the Chelan City Clerk by September 27th. The Cashmere remembrance of the September 11, 2001 terrorist attacks this year will feature the reading of the names of all the first responders who lost their lives that day. The ceremony at the Spirit of America Memorial will be Sunday from 11 a.m. to 12:30 p.m. in Cashmere's Riverside Park. On the 21st anniversary of the attacks, the event will focus on the nearly 3,000 Americans who lost their lives. The names of the first responders that will be read include 343 firefighters, 60 police officers, and 8 EMTs. The memorial was built in 2015 and includes a piece of steel from the 60th floor of one of the Twin Towers and an ornamental piece of limestone from the Pentagon, as well as bronze statues and monuments. The free ceremony is open to the public. The Wenatchee Eniat Beaver Project has been busy lately, netting 2 new critters for relocation into the wild. One adult and one kit beaver are awaiting transplant to the Upper Wenatchee River watershed. They were safely trapped in Riverside Orchard, where they posed a threat to the fruit trees. Handlers have named them Jasper and Flint. They'll remain in an unused salmon raceway at the Leavenworth National Fish Hatchery until they can be transported to their new home far from people. The Wenatchee Entiat Beaver Project has been doing this kind of catch and release work since 2018. Quincy High School agricultural educator and FFA advisor Rod Kuhl will receive an honorary American FFA degree from the national organization. The organization will present the award to Kuhl at the 95th National FFA Convention and Expo in Indianapolis on October 28th. The organization said their highest FFA honor recognizes those who make an extraordinary long-term difference in the lives of students. Kuhl has been at Quincy High School for the past 6 years, after 15 years at Chelan High School and 9 years at Wenatchee High School. You're watching the NCWLIFE Evening News. Coming up next, tonight's feature story and your complete local weather forecast. That and much more still to come on the NCWLIFE Evening News. Please stay with us.
Did you know people 65 or older make up 12% of the U.S. population but consume 34% of all prescription drugs? Protect yourself and your aged loved ones from prescription errors. Always read labels carefully to avoid mistakes. Ask your pharmacist if over-the-counter medicines conflict with your prescriptions, and never skip doses or take more than is prescribed. This message sponsored by Aging and Adult Care of Central Washington. Call 1-800-572-4459 for prescription assistance.
Blue Lagoon Pool and Spa, located on South Wenatchee Ave, has the largest selection of spas and swim spas in town. Stay cool this summer in an artesian swim spa and use it all year long. We enjoy helping families reconnect one spa at a time. Hot tubs are proven to improve sleep and decrease arthritis pain. Our passion is water, so please bring us a water sample, and we will help you diagnose your pool or spa water for free. Blue Lagoon Pool and Spa, your pool and spa experts.
Welcome back to the NCWLIFE Evening News. Time now for our weekly Pause for Pets feature from the Wenatchee Valley Humane Society. Tonight we meet a cat named Nala.
Hi everyone, my name is Haley and I'm with the Wenatchee Valley Humane Society, and with me this week is Nala. Nala came into our shelter as an owner surrender, I believe with another cat, and the reason she was surrendered is that she doesn't get along with other animals, and so the person brought her in to find her a new home. Like I just said, she doesn't do well with other animals. She prefers to be your one and only, and I mean, look at her. Who would want another cat? Because how beautiful she is. She's really a pretty sweet social girl. She does do well with consistency. So if you have a lot of people coming and going into your home, she might not be the best cat for you because she'll probably be hiding a lot. But if you're okay with that and are able to give her a safe space to retreat to while you have people over, that would probably be the best for her, just so that way she feels the most comfortable. She has been doing well with children that have come to visit, as long as they are slower going and quiet and respectful, that when she is done wanting attention, she's done. Small kids might be a little bit too much for her because of how rambunctious they are, but older children should be fine. If you're interested in meeting with Nala, you can come on down to our shelter. We are open every day except Wednesday. We are open 11 to 6, and we are closed 1:30 to 2:30 for quiet time.
Give them a call at 509-662-9577 or visit their website at wenatcheehumane.org.
Let's take a check now of your north central Washington weather forecast. Boy, smoky Thursday. Hope you had a great day out there, but this is what it looked like in the Wenatchee area today. This is looking down from our jump-off ridge Sky-Fi tower camera. Here's Wenatchee Heights, and here is the Wenatchee Valley, and we were obscured, couldn't hardly see the hills and the mountains at all today. Unhealthy for sensitive groups in the Wenatchee area, and just downright unhealthy air up in Chelan. And that kept our temperature down a bit. I think with a little bit of clearing after I built that almanac, or Malcolm built it, I think it warmed up a little bit. We might have made 80 degrees today, but nonetheless, the smoke kept our temperature down. 80 is our normal high for this time of year. Our record high, 93 degrees. That was set back in 1993. This morning, 59. 55 is where we should be for a low temperature this time of year. And 44, our record low, set in 1962. Sun came up this morning at 6:29 and sets tonight at 7:27. Let's take a peek now at how it looks around the country as far as fires go. All kinds of fires dotted across the United States map, but we are going to focus a little bit more here closer to home. Air quality not the greatest, as we mentioned, but the fire right here on the British Columbia-Washington border with a northwesterly flow, that has brought most of that smoke into the Wenatchee Valley today, and also the fire complex, the White River fire burning up near Lake Wenatchee. All of that combined, and that gave us those smoky, hazy skies today. Taking a look at how we shape up for tomorrow, our skies are going to clear out. We're going to see a little more haze tonight, but not so bad on Friday. You might smell it a little bit out there. 81 in Moses Lake, Ephrata, and Quincy. Here in Wenatchee, we too will see 81 degrees tomorrow. 81 for Chelan, the warm spot Omak tomorrow in Okanogan County at 82 degrees. Tonight we can expect widespread haze to continue out there. Once again, it's this area of high pressure providing that northwesterly flow. You can see the flow coming down off the side of the high, and that's bringing that smoke down. We will see some sunshine, though, as we get you into Friday. We'll call it seasonal high temperatures tomorrow with right around 80 degrees expected. But boy, look at all of that sunshine. Great way to end our work week. Getting you into the weekend, sunny, maybe a little bit breezy. I think most of the windy conditions will be right along the east slopes of the Cascades. We are going to warm up a bit, though, with temperatures in the mid-80s for Saturday, mainly because of this area of low pressure dragging that warmer air up into Washington State. In fact, mostly sunny Sunday. We might even see high temperatures upper 80s to near 90. And enjoy it, because that's going away as we get you into next week. Mostly sunny on Monday, maybe some high clouds out there. We'll see highs still warmer than normal into the mid-80s. For Tuesday then, we begin to cool down. Mostly sunny with highs in the low 80s as we get into Tuesday. And once again, high pressure providing that cooler northwest flow as we even get into Wednesday. We're talking mostly sunny skies with highs then right about 80 degrees. And going beyond Wednesday into our next weekend, it looks like temperatures between 70 and 75 degrees. Take a look at that 7-day forecast. 53 overnight. It's going to be a little bit chilly. 81 with sunshine tomorrow. As I mentioned, a lot of that haze should dissipate as we make our way through Friday. A little bit breezy Saturday and 84, but not a bad way to start the weekend. And look at that Sunday. Mostly sunny with a high temperature of 89. Nice for Monday too. We'll start off with mostly sunny skies, 86 degrees, and then the gradual cool down will begin. Mostly sunny on Tuesday and 82, while Wednesday, mostly sunny again and cooler with highs then around 80. And that's a look at your local weather forecast. Coming up next, tonight's sports report with Eric Granstrom and more as the NCWLIFE Evening News continues right after this.
Coming home should never be a chore. Let Merry Maids of Wenatchee customize all your cleaning needs. Weekly, bi-weekly, special occasion. Do you have a vacation home that needs cleaning? We clean them too. Locally owned and operated, let Merry Maids do the cleaning while you focus on your family and friends. Merry Maids has special offers to fit your budget. Request your free cleaning estimate today. 509-663-1710.
At D.A. Davidson in Wenatchee, they believe your investment success begins with a personalized plan. A plan that is the roadmap you need to navigate your way to living your best years in retirement. D.A. Davidson can help you create a plan so you can take the time to enjoy the finer things in life. Let the financial advisors at D.A. Davidson help chart your retirement future today.
And now it's a sports update on the NCWLIFE channel.
And a happy Thursday. Chicago erased an early 4-0 deficit to beat the Mariners in Seattle yesterday, 9-6. The final, Luis Castillo set a Seattle record by striking out the first 7 batters he faced as the M's built an early 4-0 lead, but then came a 2-run fourth, 4-run sixth, even 2 homers by Eugenio Suarez couldn't help Seattle pull off the victory.
Hit it on the money, straight away center field. Good blast there as that thing died late. Casale thundering around. He's going to score. Got what you call screaming line drive double. Let's see. Julio's got great speed. Let's see what kind of arm Pollock's got. And he'll score without a throw. And Mitch Haniger gets the job done. Mariners lead 2-0. 0-2 here. High drive, deep left field. Gino has just crushed one. Wow. Upper tank. 2-run shot. 4-0 Mariners.
Forcing the issue. Uh-oh. And with that, Eloy Jimenez hits a dagger to left, and the Sox are right back in it. Really good challenge by the video room, and a 2-run bomb from Eloy Jimenez. The first hit of the game for the Sox leaves the park to left. 2-0 coming. On the ground, right side and through. Here comes Zavala. Throw to the plate is not nearly in time. 4-3 your score. Abreu does come through, and it's a 1-run ball game. Ball hit right at Suarez. He couldn't handle it. Now this to third base. That is a fair baseball, and it ties the game. It ricochets off the sidewall. Abreu stops at third. Eloy's got another extra base hit, and suddenly, seemingly out of the clear blue sky, this is a tie ball game. Really improbable early on.
Oh boy.
That ball is crushed to right field. Trammell is back. It will stay in the park, but it will give the Sox the lead at 5-4 on a sac fly from Sheets. And had this team playing good baseball. Vaughn to left, down the line, 1 hop ringing off the wall, and the Sox add on again. It is 6 straight runs.
Slow roller, staying fair. Moncada for the out. Run scores, 6-5 ball game. It's hit pretty well right center field. Going back. It's gone! Gino has tied it up. 6-6 ball game. Suarez, second home run today. Number 27, third RBI today, 79. Good vibes only, Gino.
2-2. Loop to shortstop, and this will be the 7th run. Sevy's ready to bunt on 1-0, and it's a chopper back to the mound. Flexen only has the play to first, and he throws it to Tacoma. 2-2. Jose high in the air, left center field. Rodriguez makes the catch. Harrison tags from third, and he scores. The throw is into third. The Sox have another run. 1-2. And he got him. Liam strikes out the side.
Yeah, Seattle's been one of the best defensive teams in baseball this season, but had 3 errors in yesterday's loss. Manager Scott Servais says he's not used to seeing play like that.
You know, we did some things that were very uncharacteristic of our ball club, and certainly the White Sox took advantage of them. But obviously you can't start the game much better than Luis Castillo did today. Came out firing, 7 straight strikeouts. I don't know what the record is, but that's a bunch to start the game. And I thought he threw the ball really well. They put an inning together on him. they're in the sixth. We make an error, and we made 3 errors today, and then it led to some unearned runs, and we weren't able to get on top of it. But like I said, we play very clean baseball for the most part. You're going to have rough days. Today was one of them. We made some mistakes, and it wasn't just one. We made a couple different ones that hurt us in this ball game. And like I said earlier in the series, the White Sox are playing hard. They're trying to get back in the Central race, which they're in now.
Seattle has a day off today before hosting the defending World Series champion Atlanta Braves in the first of 3 games tomorrow at 6:40. By the way, Friday's game only available to watch on Apple TV+. Another American League West action yesterday. Kerry Carpenter and Ryan Kreidler hit back-to-back home runs at the top of the ninth to give Detroit a 5-4 win over the Angels. Atlanta comes to Seattle after completing a 2-game sweep of Oakland yesterday, 7-3. Robbie Grossman's 2-run double in a 4-run 7th inning was the difference for the Braves. Houston walked off against Texas in the bottom of the 10th when Jose Altuve scored on a wild pitch from Jonathan Hernandez. Now, Seattle's a half game in front of Toronto in the American League wildcard chase after both Blue Jays and Tampa Bay won yesterday. The Rays knocked off Boston 1-0 while Toronto beat Baltimore 4-1. Orioles find themselves 4.5 games back of the wildcard chase while the Twins fell to 7.5 back after being swept by the Yankees 5-4 in 12 innings and 7-1 in the nightcap. Well, the 2022 NFL season gets underway tonight. Defending Super Bowl champion Los Angeles Rams host the Buffalo Bills, a team that many think will be the AFC representative in this year's Super Bowl. That game is underway on NBC. Glancing at the rest of the NFC West, San Francisco opens the season at Chicago Sunday morning at 10 on Fox. Arizona Cardinals draw Kansas City for the opener Sunday afternoon, 1:25 on CBS. Seahawks wait till Monday for its opener against Russell Wilson, and the Denver Broncos on Monday Night Football kicks off at 5:15 on both ESPN and ABC. We'll have more on the opener tomorrow with Coach Pete Carroll and some of his players. Turning to prep sports here locally, we have one girls soccer score to pass along from yesterday. Othello put the boots to Quincy, downing the Jackrabbits 7-0. The soccer schedule today began earlier this afternoon. Chelan visiting Liberty Bell, Omak hosting Brewster, Pateras traveling to Manson. Tonight, it's Cascade playing at Cle Elum Roslyn, Cashmere's in Ephrata, and Quincy hosts Wahluke. Moses Lake was hosting Eastmont and Wenatchee in the pool this afternoon earlier for girls swimming and diving as that season kicks off. Also, the volleyball schedule for tonight has matches coming up, including Wahluke at Quincy, Bridgeport hosts Manson, Tonasket travels to Omak, Waterville Mansfield hosts Wilbur Creston, Cashmere's at Brewster, and Pateras takes on Soap Lake. At 7, it's Eastmont hosting Selah, while Prosser visits Moses Lake. We have received word, by the way, that Wenatchee's home soccer match against Central Valley tomorrow has been postponed. According to Panther Athletic Director Jim Beeson, Lady Bears are low in numbers, have some injuries, and were to play 3 games in 4 days and trying to find a suitable date in the future to make that up. That's a look at sports news. I'm Eric Granstrom. Grant, back to you.
Thank you very much, Eric. And now let's check in with Dan Kuntz for a look at what's coming up tomorrow morning on Wake Up Wenatchee Valley. Dan?
Thanks, Grant. Friday is tomorrow, and we like Fridays because they're immediately followed by Saturdays and Sundays, and around these parts, we call it the weekend. And my guest tomorrow will be Erica Grismerson, who is coordinating the Walk to End Alzheimer's, which is this Saturday morning at Walla Walla Point Park, and it's back after a 2-year sort of hiatus. It's actually back in person. Erica will be my guest tomorrow. In case you haven't registered for the Walk to End Alzheimer's, we'll have your weekend weather forecast, preview prep sports action, and everything else you need to start your weekend. I invite you to join me live and local tomorrow morning at 7 a.m. for Wake Up Wenatchee Valley. Grant, back to you.
Dan, thank you very much. And that will do it for our newscast tonight. For more on these stories and other news from around North Central Washington, you can find us on Facebook or our website at ncwlife.com. And remember, if you see news happening, we'd like to hear from you. You can send us an email at news@ncwlife.com or give us a call at 888-6295. I'm Grant Olson. Thanks for being with us and have a great night. News, weather, and sports. It's all here weekdays at 5, 6, and 10 on your local news source, the NCW Life channel.
The NCWLIFE channel offers marketing packages that help you build your brand and sell your products and services. From traditional TV ads to targeted digital campaigns, let us help you build your customer base. Call NCWLIFE channel today.